Willie, what stands out about the Calgary Flames?
I mean, obviously their team and playing against Naz. Yeah, they have great players. I guess I don't know how they've been doing as of late, but it'll be a good matchup tonight. Big D too, so it'll be good.
What's it like playing against Nazem Kadri?
It's always fun playing against him. I mean, had a great year last year, signed a nice deal this summer, so yeah, he's a tremendous player.
What do you think's led to the chemistry on your line with Austin now over this long stretch of games here?
Yeah, I think I mean it's been building, and then obviously we played together before in the past and had chemistry in the past. So I think it's there, and we're finding it more and more now. I think a little bit as of late.
When you guys have had the great success you've had over the last month, there's always worry that things can turn. So how do you guys prevent that and keep this roll going?
Like as a team, or yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that we think of it like that. We just want to stay the course and focus on what we're doing well and keep building off of that. And I mean, we just got to keep working hard, and everything will take care of itself.
What do you think has been the main thrust in all this, really? Why you guys been able to pile up the wins and keep the streak going?
I think we've just been playing very connected as a unit out there, and obviously our goalies have been playing incredible too. So I think it's just been a good overall team game over these couple weeks here.
With Mitch having the point streak record now, is it just a matter of just you guys don't really talk about it because he's got it and he's just kind of left alone, or is it one of those things where you guys come into the rink and it's like, is today going to be the day it continues?
We haven't really talked about it. I guess we'll talk about it however long it continues, and then so haven't really said much about it leading up. Don't want to say too much about it.
What challenges do the Flames present for you guys?
They're good on a rush, big players, good in transition. So I think as long as we keep playing the way we've been playing, we should be fine.
What's made it work with Rasmus so well? Do you?
I don't know. I think, as I said before, I think we just have good chemistry on the ice. We're obviously good buddies off the ice, and I don't know, we just work well together.
This has been a good opportunity for you guys to grow in this second pair role that you guys have been playing on this last stretch of games here?
Yeah, I think it also helps playing more, and I think we take pride in playing against better players and getting those minutes. So try and play a good defense, and I think we've done a decent job so far.
What was that experience like in Dallas playing that 5-on-3 when you're in that situation there? I know we talked to some of the other guys, being get your perspective on it.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I actually didn't do much on that 5-on-3. I think it was Mitchie and Sandy probably blocked like 8 shots, and then Murr made some big saves for us, but I was just kind of standing there, so it's kind of fun for me.
I think you played over 7 minutes short-handed that game. Do you remember doing anything like that in your previous stops that ever happened to Marlies that was kind of
Not really. That game was kind of crazy. Got a lot of PKs and obviously 1 D-man short, so played some big minutes in PK. Something I take pride in, so it was fun.
How much pride as a defensive core are you guys taking during this last month of hockey?
Yeah, I think we've been playing well, but I think as a team we get a lot of help from our forwards with back pressure, and makes us have good gaps and able to kill plays early. So and then obviously our goaltending has been pretty decent too. So I think we're just playing well as a team.
You mentioned how close you and Rasmus are off the ice. What's it been like, the fact that both of you are kind of going through this last little while of more minutes, different situations kind of together as a pair? Like how have you helped each other through it?
I don't know. I mean, as I said, like we talk a lot off the ice, on the ice. So, and as I said, we take pride in playing against better players, getting this opportunity. So, I think we just grow with each other, feed off each other, and try to have as much fun as possible out there.
You're playing more minutes, like how is it physically for you?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I think everybody likes playing a lot of minutes, so I guess you have to try and play a little bit smarter maybe, and maybe not join the rush every time and stuff like that, but body feels good.
What's the adjustment like to play with not only more minutes, but against harder opponents? You're playing against the better players now, that sort of.
I think just your obviously if you make mistakes against better players, it's gonna get you, and gotta give them as little time as possible and be on your toes every shift. So just a little bit more dialed in the game.
Rasmus said that the biggest change for him is the reads can be different too, going from that third pair to the top. Have you found that as well?
Yeah, as I said, you gotta choose your opportunities when you go and when you kind of stay back and stuff like that. Maybe keep your shifts a little bit shorter and stuff like that. But as I said, I think we've done a pretty decent job so far.
Without Pierre Engvall, how does that adjust your playing forward too?
Oh, obviously we were preparing for that with Joey Anderson's recall, so he slots in there well for us, and it's a really good opportunity for him.
Is it just a straight he takes the spot, or is there other adjustments on the scale?
No, that's all we'll do based on what practice yesterday. Simmons is going to come into the lineup, so obviously Robertson and Engvall both are going to be out, so it'll be Anderson and Simmons going in.
What a game, what you expected, Sheldon, on that punishment?
Yeah, I think that's probably fair to say. Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom. So what challenges do the Calgary Flames present, especially coming off a loss like they did last night?
Yeah, well, I mean, coming off a loss, anytime your team coming off a loss, you're always going to expect a bounce back effort from them, specific to them. I have a tremendous amount of respect for their team and their players, their coaching staff. It's to me a very deep team. Like you look at it, and I think on any particular night, any of their forward lines can really be the standout line for them. You're not going to get any shifts off against them, and same with their defense. I think they're mobile, they're big, they're physical, they're going to be highly competitive. So to that end, we're expecting a very fast and competitive hockey game here tonight.
Coaches are often worried about their team, but when your team has had pretty good success as they've had the last month, so what's keeping you up at night despite the success your team is having?
Well, I mean, I think what keeps you up, and I mean, I think that's an analogy that you're using or a metaphor perhaps, but it was just like it's that there's another day coming. I mean, the NHL it's a challenging world, right? And things change quickly. And when things change quickly, if you don't flip them back, it snowballs. I mean, for us, it was at the start of the season that we couldn't find our game and we couldn't get the results, and now things, we've found a rhythm and we found a recipe in our play that's given us tremendous belief, and that has snowballed positively. So you want to keep that going, and that's what it is. It just one day at a time. Let's keep it for what it is. That every team that comes in has an opportunity to beat you. Every game in the NHL is very difficult, and you have to take the preparation very seriously, or things get away on you. So that's really it. So I guess the way to sum that up is to say that we don't change. We just keep doing what we're doing and give ourselves every chance to keep building.
So do you find the group is as locked in as it is and is winning like it is it different in team meetings and that sort of thing, special team and all that, and how they approach those sorts of things when they're just seem to be in such a zone right now?
Well, yeah, I mean, the process in terms of the structure of our day doesn't change, the meeting times and all of those sorts of things. Some of the messaging changes, of course, like, maybe you're not doing quite as much teaching, because you feel like the guys are in a good spot, but, sometimes you're making little corrections and you'll get into the opponent. I look at, to me, when things are going as well as they are right now, it's so important for me to make it very clear to our guys about why it's going well. And we show that, because we just need to continue to replicate it. So that's really where it's probably different right now is we're really embracing the things that have given us a chance to succeed every single night, no matter who's in the lineup.
Were you able to get an idea of how long McRobertson might be out?
Yeah, he's going to be, he's got one of these shoulder injuries that, it's going to be a situation for him, rehab versus surgery type of thing, and he's going to be kind of playing off of that. But I think the plan is going to approach it with rehab here to begin with, but I wouldn't expect him to miss, less than that 6 to 8 week range, and then, kind of see where things are at from there. But, obviously tough news and a tough injury for a young player that has really committed himself and works extremely hard. But as I said the other night, it sucks even more because he's been through this before and he's had some bad luck with this. And as a young player, it's tough to really kind of, get traction. But at the same time, because he's been through it before and each time has come out of it just a little bit better, that should give him, confidence and belief that he's got reason to continue to work and push through, and then as a result gives us that same confidence.
A silver lining that it's a not surgery situation that he can work through.
Yeah, I think so. Like, it's not one of those where it's like, yeah, you absolutely need to have surgery. It's more he's going to rehab it and give it every opportunity to heal appropriately and then take it from there. But it'll be one of those things I think they'll just continue to assess as the rehab moves along.
Murray back in goal tonight?
Murray's in goal, yes.
See Jake now and then doing his off-ice stuff, and just comment on him just staying busy and doing as much as he can.
Yeah, I think it's been really nice how he's just continued to embrace coming in and being a professional athlete. He's here, he's working, he's going through the same type of things. He's being around and he's got a long road ahead of him, and we don't know what's at the end of it, but he's very much committed to being a part of this team, and that's been really nice to see because our guys really like having him around, and he's got a lot of great perspective. It's a different perspective when you're watching it from up top, but it's still a valuable perspective, and that experience is very important. So he's still playing a role for our team.